Hello,
Good
good afternoon.
Anish. Very, very good afternoon. Welcome back. How are
Thank
you?
you. I'm fine. And how are you?
Just fine.
Recording.
You're
Oh,
not able to hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. And on my side, some recording failed to start
It's okay.
is the
Recording is on
notification
from
that
my
is
side.
popping up.
It's okay. You
Yeah.
can disconnect it. On the bottom line.
Mm.
Hello.
Yeah, it's okay now, but still I can't see. Yeah, now it is okay. And
Perfect. Good afternoon,
I
Mr.
mean, this is my 14th or 15th session, but never have I ever started well. Every time I get this technical glitch or whatever it is.
Okay. I don't know why it happens. I would ask you to do one thing. Right after the session, write it to the support team. You have a number? You
No,
don't have.
I have always connected to them, and no matter what they suggest, this has been going this way only. The first time I used the app, then they suggested that I should use website instead of app. So even on through website, I have been getting this, but it's okay.
Just
When I get, I mean, whenever I get the connection, the session goes smoothly, and that is most important.
Okay, just give me a moment, Raj. Let me write it down. I'll make sure that I mention in the meeting. Okay. We'll try to resolve. See,
Okay.
when you face issues, unless and until you have a problem, you'll never find the solution. Isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And once they texted me that they have come up with new app, I can use that as well. And there I went, and once again I had to come back to website because there at least I'm getting the session. I'm able to complete it. But on that app or any other method, like starting few sessions, I they had to share the Zoom link, and through that I completed the session.
No problem. Now I've written it down. We'll try to resolve it super soon. Okay.
Okay.
As the small platform is evolving, it takes time, I think. You know.
Yeah, of course, it takes time, and that's why I mean, I hardly complain these things. If I would not get the session or whatever, like if I do not complete the session, then of course it would be a problem. But if I'm getting it, then struggling for those 2 minutes hardly matters because
We are glad to have learners
in
like you
itself
who
it is a
understand
great
this.
opportunity that we connect to each other and we are
True.
using this platform.
I was just checking my dashboard and I got to know you booked me for 3 sessions. This is one, there are two
Yeah, of
more.
course.
Wow.
I mean, the moment I found, I thought that, okay, let's
I,
book it right now, otherwise it will be
otherwise, it
reserved.
won't be visible. Yes, I understand that. It happens usually whenever I open the slot. Either it get booked by uh, the regular customer, or there's just one day or two where any other get a chance. Otherwise, there are just few people who just book
And
directly.
on this note, I mean, on this note, I would like to thank English ERA that they have a good rule for this, that the learners, cannot book one tutor, 2 sessions on a single day. So that is good thing because there are
Yeah.
so many learners and everybody should get the opportunity.
Give a chance. I think it was important. I remember one day a learner booked my 3 sessions. I opened the slot, he booked 3 sessions in a lane. Now talking to someone for 1.5 hour, it's not easy, right?
Right, right.
It's a
But I
trouble.
have done that earlier, so
You
I would
don't
not
like. How did you do it?
complain on that part. I would not, I mean, think it that way that okay, this is something new on the
Okay.
learner side. They do it
You're not surprised
because
by this.
the moment they find, for example, if I have to share, why do I do this? So the moment I start talking to different tutors, like in the starting, it was uh, okay for me to talk with different tutors every day because that time I was getting the my hesitation to
You were getting over
I
your
mean,
hesitation.
yeah, I was trying to get over my hesitation, so I was booking new tutors every time. But now, what I see that I can evaluate myself. These are my problem areas, and on the basis of that, when I talk to different tutors, some of them come up with those feedbacks that suits me, and then of course I try to talk with them on a regular basis because no one can give you the feedback that will help you on a longer run in just half an hour. So it is always better to have more sessions with one
Multiple
tutor.
sessions
That's
with a
what my perspective is.
yes, but having multiple session in one day, was that beneficial?
Oh, because when I was using that, there was 15-minute session. So I
Oh,
used two sessions.
that's manageable.
Yeah,
That's manageable. I was saying 25-minute session. Now three.
yeah,
By the end, you'll be tired. How long should I
yeah, of
speak?
course. I mean, even in 25 minutes, two can be done, but of course, that is not required. Or that's why I like this rule from the English area, that it is good for both learners and
And
tutors.
yes, absolutely. And I think once you have a conversation, it should be meaningful.
Of
Even if
course.
you're connecting for 25 minutes should be focused towards your speech, your improvement. Otherwise, there's no point of having a conversation.
Yes, and then after that session, you should have a gap so that you could work on those feedback.
You can absorb
Otherwise,
the feedback.
it is of no use.
True, true, true. And analyze yourself. I remember there was a trainer in my life, Raj, and he told me once that no matter how many times I give you feedback, unless and until you sit with yourself and give feedback to you, you would never improve.
Right.
So ask yourself. You here you get recordings. You can go through the recording and analyze what Raj could have said better. What words I
Yeah,
could
of
have
course.
elaborated like this. Right. And I always love the fact that you do such kind of research. You introspect about yourself. That what should be done in the language. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
great. Yes, we have discussed about the platform, we discussed about the language for good time. Now tell me, what would you like to have a word on for our improvement? Just give me a moment.
Mm.
What did we do last time?
So,
Do you remember?
okay. What did we do last time? Yeah, you had suggested me that I should come up with something on topic. For example, I told you that I'm not good with articulation, and I feel that whatever I say on any topic, I feel, uh, I run short of ideas first and then words for sure. Sometimes I search for words as well. So these are the two main areas at the current moment that I'm trying to work on, along with pronunciation and non-verbal communication.
Did I give you any homework?
Not exactly, but yes, you had told me that we can share something like either you would come up with any uh, general topic, or maybe, yeah, I recalled it. I had to share my college life
That's
experience.
what I was saying. I have given something.
Yeah,
I don't remember what I've told you now. Why I told you this college life because you have lived it, you have context to
right.
speak, and you'll not fall short of words. Okay?
Yeah, right.
So tell me, Mr. Raj,
But to
that
start with,
yes, please.
I have never gone to regular college. So I did my BCom graduation from DUSON, and side by side I was doing my CA. But later I became a CA dropout.
It's okay. So we share the common
So
ground. When I wasn't a regular
yeah,
student of college, I would go once in a month or twice in a month just to show that I'm alive. So it's okay. Still, you have some
yeah,
friends. Still, you have some
of
people.
course, yeah, of course. That's what I was saying. That
Nothing comes to free. There is no such thing called free lunch. It's an
Right.
idiom. Yeah, means there are two idioms which I can remember right now for you. I don't know, when I look at you,
Okay.
I remember of idioms. There's no such thing called free lunch. Means why would anyone give you free lunch? Right? Maybe the person
Yeah.
wants to make money out of you, or maybe he or she needs a favor. Or second is,
Right.
you cannot bake the cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
You cannot bake the cake and eat it too simply means that, let's suppose I have prepared something. I cannot have it alone. I cannot enjoy it alone. I have to share it with people. Right?
Hmm.
So, with the success in life, you have to share it. Otherwise, it would be of no meaning. We have to
Yeah,
give.
of course.
Right?
In other words, it also means that we cannot live in isolation.
Yes. True, true, true. You can say that. Okay, coming on to the point. Let's do one quick activity together. Would you like to do one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll do one thing now, Raj. I'll give you four random words. I want you to connect these four words in such a way that you have to come up with a short story out of it. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
perfect. So the four words for you are, let's start with simple: rain, rainbow,
Rain,
boy, and street.
boy, and street. So it is rain,
Rainbow, boy,
rainbow,
street.
boy, and street.
Yes, means make any story, but these four words should be the part of your story. Story
Yeah.
has to be in past tense.
So once upon a time, a boy lived in a village. He was 6 years old and he used to play with his friends all day long. He used to be scolded by his parents even at that early age because they were quite strict and stubborn that their kid should study hard and become an IAS officer, like the goal of almost all the parents in India. Most of the parents in India, I would not say all.
Thank you.
And when he was playing, it started raining. He was so upset that he could not finish the game and he was about to bat. And that is the reason he was upset. So he was so upset that he could not bat after fielding for that many overs. When the rain stopped, everybody started playing again. But at the same time, there was a rainbow on sky and other players who were playing with him, they they started running towards the other end from where they could see it properly, and they left the ground again. And this boy, after seeing the rainbow, even after seeing the rainbow, got upset that what is this? I was playing, it was my turn, and they are not playing. I don't like this rainbow. And after
Mm.
that, he he started started coming back to his home, and on the street he slipped because of the muddy road. So later, when he reached his home, he got scolded again by his mother that how have you uh, come back up? What have you done to yourself? How did you slip? How did you feel? How did you fall?
Okay, good try, good try. Now I'll tell you, should I help you rephrase the story better?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you can say, once upon a time, there lived a boy born in a strict and conservative family, would always get scoldings for studies. One fine
Right.
day, the boy decided to play with friends over the streets. While passing through the sea, he was completely enjoying the beauty of the nature. The moment he went there, all the friends decided to play cricket together, and he was told to do the fielding. After doing fielding for good hours, he was consistently waiting for his turn to bat. The moment he was about to get the turn, suddenly it started raining. Everyone went off, and had a deep pensive feeling that why it happened with me. Why did nature do something which wasn't in my favor? But after some time, rain stopped, sky got clear, and a beautiful rainbow emerged in the sky. Everyone started looking at the sky the moment this boy looked at the rainbow. Though he was happy, but somewhere or the other was amused to see the beauty. Later that evening, as no one was playing, he thought of drawing his way back to home, and due to the slippery, muddy road, he slipped, completely filled by the dirt. The moment his mother looked at him, had a verge of emotions and said, "What did you do to yourself?" And again, the story started. Did you feel the
Brilliant.
difference?
Of course, I can feel the difference.
It's your story,
And
right?
yeah, and I would like to add one thing here, that sometimes it it demorals it demorals me when I see, okay, maybe this is something that I can never do, or will I be able to reach that place?
Please don't say
I
that.
start thinking that way, but at the same time, I have a control over my emotion, and I would feel that, okay, I have come a long way in just 1.5 years, because when even before that I used to think that I am good at English, I'm good at grammar, but when I started, I sounded like a complete beginner. I mean, I was unable to complete the
I'll tell you one thing,
sentence
Raj. I
and
told you
express
the other
myself.
day. In your case, grammar is not an issue.
Yeah,
Pronunciation
right,
sometimes, but today even I didn't feel. Otherwise, I could have written many words which were wrongly pronounced. It wasn't. So it is a good day.
right,
Now, coming on to this activity, why did I ask you? See, storytelling is an art, Raj.
right.
If you're just saying a story without emotion, it is hollow. People would not feel connected with you. So you have to, whatsoever you say, you have to paint a picture so that the person feel, okay, what happened next? What next?
Yeah, right, right. Of course.
Like a curious bee.
And
Okay. So you take a twist in the story. You say, oh,
right.
this. Okay.
And sorry to interrupt, but
No
whatever
worries.
I was saying, that okay, after that I gather the confidence again. I mean, because there are so many things that we cannot master, or we cannot be master at, but all we have to do is we have to continue together. And another thing that I would like to share, like I told you that I have been teaching, so I have only one student with me who has stick with me for over 8 and 9 months, and he was a complete beginner. He was unable to make sentences, but now he has a good command over tenses, and he can speak like the way we did this. I have done this with him as well. I give him some props, and he comes up with certain stories.
Ideas. Wow, great. So we'll do one
So,
thing, Raj,
so
today.
that boosts my confidence as well. That
Yes,
okay, if one person can improve under my guidance, I
why
am a good
can't
tutor, and
I?
I am on good path.
Yes, absolutely. Right now, the time restricts. I have to enter in
Yeah,
another meeting. We'll do one thing next time whenever we meet, as we have a session nearby. We'll practice many such storytelling activities so that I can give you the feedback, and in the next term we can improve. Right?
yeah, sure, of course.
If ever I forget, it's your responsibility to remind me of this fact that we have to do
Yeah,
storytelling together. Okay.
yeah, of course, sure.
Thank you so much for joining me, Raj, and I hope you enjoyed the
And
session.
yeah, of course. And we have a session on 9th maybe. So
Yes.
let's see you there. Bye
See you
for now.
soon. Bye
Have a
bye.
nice day.
To you as well.